When I met you, I was at one of the lowest points in my life.
Hey guys, I was having a rough time and this guy still dated me even though I hadn't figured myself out. He's actually This is the smoking gun, guys! The joke that ruined her life.
The version of me who froze when things felt wrong.
Saying that she froze is the insinuation that he at her. Oh yeah, so this is it. Like, this guy boyed her and she got sad about it. Oh, okay, like, cool.
TNBC, stage 3A, aggressive.
A lot of people are going to be like, oh, you're just weaponizing your cancer. You can't drop his response and then hide your response. Dude, she's not even explaining herself. Part 3 of my trauma story. Here's a cute title card.
I spent so long asking what was wrong with me.
You should still consider that question.
For clarification, he did not SA me.
Dude, I actually am like completely sold at this point. She's racist, dude. She's pretending to speak in a different way that would be associated with beautiful black kings and queens so that she could blackfish. And then she fished out a black individual. Now she's trying to cancel him. This is the ultimate white woman moment. All right, guys, let's get this going. Coryxkenshin. This is a black guy that likes anime and video games. Pretty much every black guy. Going to a hot topic. This is the most normal people you're going to see are black people. You're either going to see a normal looking black dude that loves anime, or you're going to see a lot of different colors of hair and stuff like that on a white person. Hey, nothing wrong with that. It's a beautiful thing. We didn't just have an audio issue that took us like 20 minutes to figure out. Let's start the video.
Massive YouTuber Coryxkenshin recently had allegations levied against him by an ex-girlfriend on TikTok.
Really? My audio, we watched like the first 30 seconds of this.
And in her statement of 103 separate images with Xbox and Discord messages scattered throughout, she accuses him of all sorts of things, ranging from emotional abuse to manipulation and gaslighting to just generally being a bad partner.
Terrible stuff, guys.
However, she also posted a video where Cory and herself appeared to be making jokes about Cory doing things to her while she was sleeping, which caused a firestorm of a debate online as to whether or not Cory SA'd her.
I just say sexually assault. Although this is the first 30 seconds, so.
Although she eventually addressed this speculation. At the time of this recording, Cory has yet to respond, but she also did call into another TikToker's live and clarified some of her story.
Fantastic. Great. Thank you for collecting all this information, sir. Thank you.
Welcome to the Internet versus Coryxkenshin. As a disclaimer, these are just allegations. Take them with a grain of salt, and please do not harass anyone involved.
Sorry. High blood pressure can't do that, bud. Sorry, guys. We're going to overvalidate all these women's allegations personally.
It starts when 2Ripe tweets out 2 videos that Panda.
So I think they deleted this video, this thread, because I couldn't find it. I was looking through there. I saw a bunch of deleted posts. So this person, I guess they jumped on it and they over-validated it and they took it down because they feel stupid or something.
Posted on her TikTok with the caption, Are you
sure that's a her or... Yeah, who fucking knows?
Spread it around. Panda Ninja XX official on TikTok released an entire timeline regarding her abusive, manipulative, and absurdly toxic relationship.
Whoa.
With Coryxkenshin.
Probably just like a little toxic because probably from both ends. It's always, you know what's so annoying? What's always so annoying is when you're in a relationship with somebody and like one of them is like someone's and I'm not trying to be that guy, but it's usually the guy. They're toxic, they're abusive, they're manipulative. But the other person, which generally, at least online, is the girl, like they forget how fucking dog shit they were in the relationship. Like, I look back at relationships, I wasn't great, other people weren't great. Generally speaking, to be absolutely honest with you, if you're in a relationship with a shitty person, you probably also suck. There are instances, of course, where there's like a toxic or abusive person, but for the most part, you're both just shitty and both treating yourself or treating each other like shit. And then one of them has absolutely no, like, introspection or ability to actually critically think for themselves. And also, this is a whore. Anyway, sorry. Let's get that off the screen. Sorry, that was rude. My editor's on vacation. So I'll remove that. Anyway. The other person has like no introspective ability, no ability to self-reflect. And they're like, this guy was shitty to me. They treated me like shit. This guy used to fucking yell and get angry. And they forget the part where they would like steal money, you know? So it's like, wow, beautiful stuff, man. Like, can we knock that shit off? Before you guys come online and talk about how abusive your partner was, can you just think about how fucking dog shit you were first? Because chances are you probably sucked, frankly. But, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Something to think about.
With evidence. I will link her stories below, all in 3 parts. Please share this around so she doesn't go unnoticed. Attaching these 2 videos.
Still on.
Yeah, still on.
Whoa.
Then I woke up again, and it was off.
Did you watch me sleep?
Hmm?
Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
Oh shit! What did he do to her?
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish that I do. You know.
Is he serious or is he making a joke?
I didn't hurt you. You're good, right?
What'd you do, Corey?
Don't worry about it.
Corey?
It's good.
Damn.
Corey, what did you do?
Do nothing. Look, this came right in my face. I didn't do anything.
He did something, and I'm gonna find out
I don't know.
on the next episode of Nami
Dragon Ball Z, where you going with this?
I don't know, man. I feel like without context, I don't care. Maybe he's joking. Maybe he did. Bro, I've jacked off into my wife's underwear while she's asleep. The one she's wearing. And she thinks it's kind of hot. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know enough. Even if it's true, I don't know. I don't know enough. That was a fucking crazy admission. So I think that maybe that was something I said. But you know what I mean? Like, I need to know more information about what's going on. You know, if they're a couple, you know, I don't know what their boundaries are. They could have both been kidding. That was 9 years ago. Crazy. I just don't know enough. We need to fucking know more before we too much information. Whatever, dude. I don't fucking care anymore. I'm just saying. Dude. Listen, all I'm saying is I don't know the specifics. They don't seem to be in distress as they're walking. They seem to be having a fun time of it. I'm a guy with a wife, and you know, maybe sometimes you do some weird shit, and it's not a big deal. You know, and sometimes it is a big deal. You know, we don't know the specifics. You know, it's like obviously if you're sober and you see a drunk girl at a bar and you have sex with her, I would say that's extraordinarily inappropriate. I mean, that might even be some kind of assault. You know, if you're both equal levels of drunk, that's different. But if I'm fucking blackout drunk and my wife tries to have sex with me, that's consensual. I don't care. Because we're in love, and like for us as a beautiful, healthy couple, boundaries are different, man. We can do whatever we want. That's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something I think people should keep in mind. Just context. Something to think about.
Bacon avocado.
Oh, I hate this trend. They're definitely not binary, right?
I dated Coryxkenshin.
Oh my god. Is his last name even Kenshin, or is it like Friedman or something?
And he hurt me really bad.
That's terrible. I hurt my wife really bad the other day. We were play wrestling, and I accidentally, like, my toenail, I cut them, but I accidentally left one sharp, and then, like, my toenail kind of, like, brushed against her, but also scratched the fuck out of her, so I hurt my wife as well. That's so sad. That's so sad.
Then he
That's so
links
sad,
multiple
man.
part stories to her TikTok, and going over there, it starts when she puts a part 1 on her TikTok story saying the truth about your favorite YouTuber, sharing your story. This
Papa God? What?
is part 1. I'm not doing a story time. I'm sharing what I lived. If it feels heavy, it's because it was. Part 2 drops later tonight. Please
Emotional and mental abuse. That's crazy.
read with care. Content warning, non-graphic. Emotional plus mental abuse, manipulation.
His last name is Williams? That's another one. Friedman, Williams. You know, shit like that. I feel that, yeah.
Narcissistic behavior, love bombing, gaslighting, illness related to trauma, emotional abandonment, and status fueled cruelty. No graphic details, but
Why is that insane? It's like Friedman, Williams, Black. That's another, like Shonda Black, right? Wilson. Washington. It's usually like Streets or something. I didn't fucking do it. This is why you're following Dr. Umar. Listen, but I'm not wrong, okay? Acknowledging that those are all the common last names is an acknowledgement of systemic oppression, guys. Black Lives Matter. It's incredible.
but it's heavy. And the TikToks start by saying, I didn't want to do this, but I don't owe you my silence anymore.
Yeah.
There's no clean way to start.
I mean, I've never heard a woman stay silent, so I feel you.
Just
So I got to be a little better, because you know what? Maybe these are valid. I got Jill.
that familiar weight in my chest while the world kept applauding someone who never showed up for me.
Damn.
I was never part of your world publicly. You made sure I stayed close, just far enough to be invisible.
Bro, you know what's so weird to me? Just like fundamentally, It's always so interesting when people complain that like famous YouTubers don't show off their girlfriend. Like the girlfriend will be like, I was with, Coryxkenshin for so long and he never told anybody about me. That's because he wanted to hide me, to do bad things to me. Or maybe it's because like those social media can be really fucking toxic and they just want to keep you out of that world. You know what I mean? I just feel like people don't think of it like that. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, because there's an implication there. Just far enough to be invisible. He didn't want to tell people about me. He didn't want to tell anybody about me. Well, because he was ashamed of me. Maybe he just wants to keep you off that toxic shit.
Your followers ate up the whole man of faith image you push, but faith without
is that the thing he does? Man of faith.
Basic decency isn't faith; it's branding.
Man,
you talk about devotion, but act like hurting people in private doesn't count. That's not devotion; that's hypocrisy. You fooled a lot of people, but not me. When I met you, I was at one of the lowest points in my life. I was still healing, still trying to remember how to love myself after going so long without it.
I don't care. I fucking shut the fuck up. I hate that kind of shit. It's like, hey guys, I got with somebody and I was at my low point, so you're a bad person for being with me? Oh, okay. Hey guys, I was having a rough time and this guy still dated me even though I hadn't figured myself out. He's actually a predator. What? Oh, that's what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? What the fuck? That's just crazy to me. Okay.
I had all this love and nowhere to put it. And for a moment, your attention made me feel sane. Like maybe I wasn't invisible anymore.
Maybe read this in a fucking diary.
Even writing this now has me crying so hard I can barely breathe.
Proof?
The pain still lives in my body, like it just happened yesterday.
Crazy.
I'm not writing this because I still care.
It's because women don't forget shit. It's actually super fucking annoying. Like, get over it. Okay, my mom used to hit me with phones. I don't fucking emotionally bring it up every 2 seconds. Women have like a separate part of their brain. You know how people have an ice cream stomach, a dessert stomach? I got like 5 dessert stomachs and like 6 regular stomachs. Women have like a fucking emotional dessert stomach. Like, they'll remember shit, and they don't just remember the event, they remember the emotion of the event. That's what it is. Like, you could get the fuck beaten out of you as a guy by like your best friend, and like a week later, you're just like, all right, whatever, man. You know what I mean? Like, you don't carry that shit with you. But women have like a special emotional dessert stomach where it's like, do you remember when you accidentally called me by my mother's name 7 years ago and your tone was slightly high? That was so fucked up. It's like, oh my God, dude, give me a fucking break. Women are fucking like autistic the second it comes to any horrific, like not even horrific event, any like event that upset them. It happened on July 1st, 2023 at 7 p.m. I just got out of work. I had a bad Dunkin' Donuts that day. I had a bad coffee from Dunkin' that day. It was the best the day before, but for some reason they made it just fucking horribly today. It's fucking crazy, dude. That's just fucking wild.
I'm writing this because I've carried too much.
Not Red Pill Arc. I love my wife. She's beautiful. So, I love you.
In a silence. She then includes an empty screen, and the allegations continue.
She includes an empty screen. Okay, just skip that part. What the fuck?
You ghosted me, not because you were confused, but to teach me a lesson.
Man.
You made me feel like I had to shrink just to earn a reply.
What does that even mean? Did he like come back to you and say, hey, I ghosted you to teach you a lesson? Why? Maybe he just didn't want to talk to you anymore and you're fucking weird.
Every move was calculated, even if I couldn't see it back then. Anytime
it's crazy. Back then, you didn't have this interpretation. You just, okay, all right, crazy.
I tried to speak up, you twisted it into something wrong with me. And while I sat alone, replaying every word, breaking myself apart just to try to make sense of it, they were out there calling you a positive role model.
Whatever, dude.
They'll never know how many nights I cried quietly into my pillow, trying to convince myself it wasn't that bad, just so I wouldn't have to admit how deeply it broke me.
I not for nothing, but this guy, and I don't hope this, but I hope this guy like really hurt her, because if you're fucking having this goddamn meltdown over some dumb shit, cringe bullshit, then you're like a worthless person, right? Like, the energy that you're operating with is that this guy fucking drugged and like abused you. So if he didn't do that, like, you're in big trouble, miss, because the energy here is fucking insane.
You never showed up when it mattered. You only came around when it was convenient, when you wanted something, when it was easy.
So he fuckboyed you? Oh, I don't gives a shit.
But when
I mean, it's not right. I don't care. Being a fuck. Hey guys, don't be a fuckboy. The end.
I needed to care, support, the bare fucking minimum, you vanished.
Bro, if you're getting played by a fuckboy and like every single time he comes over, he fucks you and then he goes to you, stop. Like, think more highly of yourself. Set your boundaries better. Stop fucking around with the guy that's fuckboying you. I don't know what to tell you.
That was your punishment. Silence. Distance. Disappearing like affection was something I had to earn.
Oh, damn, dude. Me, when I think I'm entitled to affection?
Like loving you too loudly meant I needed to be put in my place. You treated my body, my heart, my time like they were things you could shelve and retrieve whenever it suited you.
This literally just sounds like he fuckboyed her. I don't care.
Like I only existed when you needed to feel wanted.
So don't talk to him anymore, loser. Like, go talk to some other guy that's going to give you the time of day. Set better boundaries.
You made sure your absence cut deeper than your presence ever comforted.
He probably just wanted to fuck you and then didn't care anymore.
And the worst part? That kind of damage takes effort.
Wow.
So, congratulations. And then came these subtle jabs. You once asked if I wanted to know how much you made. I said no because I didn't care. I've never depended on anyone. I've worked hard my whole life and made my own money.
Okay, cool. Well, he was probably just excited and wanted to brag a little bit. I feel that.
But still, you made me feel small for the job I had.
What did he say to you?
Like I was a disappointment just for not living up to your standards. I never asked for your money, your platform, your help.
I mean, it kind of sounds like you did, though, because earlier he apparently hid you from the internet. And then you're like, why'd you hide me? And now it's like, I never asked for that. Like, maybe he hid you to keep you away from toxicity on the internet. But like now you're bitching about, you know what I mean? Like now it just sounds like you're bitching about it. I don't know. Like, if you didn't want his platform, then why are you bitching about how he didn't, like, platform you in some capacity? Not necessarily as a creator, but just as, like, a girlfriend.
Any of it. I didn't want what you had. I just wanted to be treated like I mattered.
Dude, she's not even explaining herself.
Help.
You made me feel small for the job I had? Like, what did he say? You told us that he asked... All you literally told us was that he asked if you want to know how much money he made. And you're like, that he made me feel small. Like, so what did he do? You have like a fucking 120 slides of text. Be like, yeah, he used to spit on me for working at Starbucks. I'm assuming it's definitely like a Starbucks or something. That's my assumption, to be honest with you. Only because, you know, I fucking saw what they looked like, you know?
I just wanted...
Right? Like this, where their face at. Yeah, this is definitely Starbucks, right? I'm assuming. I don't know, though. Who the fuck knows? Maybe I'm wrong.
Any of it. I didn't want what you had. I just wanted to be treated like I mattered. Like a human fucking being.
Like a human being. How old is Coryxkenshin? How old is this motherfucker? He's 32. This is 8 years ago. He's 24. That's crazy.
But even that, I felt like too much for you. It probably bothered you that I wasn't impressed, that I didn't melt for your image, your ego, your self-importance.
I mean, if that's true, who cares? Like, listen, man, not for nothing, but like if a person, listen, dude, I don't give a fuck if a guy wants to date a girl that finds him impressive. Oh, it must have bothered you that I didn't melt for your ego or your importance or your image or... Bro, I want to date a girl who thinks I'm cool. Like, you know, like I want to date a girl that thinks I'm fucking cool. I'm not like, listen, my wife isn't like super impressed by my content stuff necessarily. She's not impressed that I'm a big creator, but my wife thinks I'm fucking cool. That's cool as hell. I like that. My wife thinks I'm a cool guy. She strokes my ego and my penor. She keeps trying to get in my butt. It's actually annoying, but that's not what this is about. So it's like, oh, he probably bothered me that I wasn't impressed. Probably fucking pissed him off a little bit. He probably wanted to be with somebody that made him feel good. You need, like, when you're marrying somebody, whether it's a boy or a girl, you need somebody that's like your biggest fan. I'm all over the place with my wife. I'm fucking not all over the place. I'm like all over her. I'm like, yeah, you're great. You're amazing. My wife is amazing. She's beautiful. She's great at her job. She's the best at her job. If you're not impressed with my shit, if you're not going to stroke my fucking ego, I don't want to be with you. I just feel like there's so many things in here where she's just like, oh, he hid me from the public. Okay, maybe to protect you because it was toxic. Oh, I didn't melt for his ego. Okay, well, that feels like shit. I don't want to be with somebody who doesn't think I'm cool. I want my wife to think I'm fucking cool. Like, okay, cool stuff, man. I'm so tired of this shit. So fucking stupid. It's so fucking cringe.
That I saw right through you.
I saw right through you.
And still gave you the chance to be real. But that version of you, the one who could actually care, he never fucking existed.
And then came your one grand fucking gesture. Flowers, candy, a teddy bear, and a card.
And your one grand fucking gesture.
All at once? Crazy.
Flowers, candy, a teddy bear, and a card. The first thing you ever bothered to give me. The last thing that felt remotely real.
How long did they date each other for? Number one. Number two, didn't you just say you didn't care about his money and stuff? Now you're bitching that he didn't give you enough gifts? This is so weird. What the fuck?
The card said, Nami, the way I feel about you is real.
Nami? Come on, bro. You guys have to stop. We really have to stop with this shit. This is like the fucking craziest stereotype of like fucking black people. Is just like anime shit. It's so weird. Nami? Anime, video games, League of Legends, Coryxkenshin. I know what Kenshin is. Kenshin's a by the way, Kenshin, right? Kenshin is a samurai. Right? Fucking Rurouni Kenshin. And guess what? It's a fucking orange hair samurai. And this Coryxkenshin guy is trying to replace another redhead replaced by Disney. Right? So what's up with all this shit, though? God damn it, Nami. Fucking League of Legends. Come on. Nami Rule 34. What the fuck is that about, dude?
You are so wonderful, so gentle and kind, not to mention sexy, Did
he really say That's cringe as fuck.
I miss you, and hope this puts a big ol' smile on that pretty face.
I believe he used a reverse edge sword, right? Wasn't that his whole thing? He used like a reverse edge blade or some shit like that? I forget. I think that's what it was, though, right?
See, it felt like maybe, finally, something was different. For a split second, I let it crack my armor. I let myself believe you.
Wow, so sad. Me when I'm 24 and want it to be deep and mysterious.
When you called that night and poured out a heart-to-heart, said I've made a lot of mistakes, but you were never one of them,
wow.
I fucking cried.
Gay!
Because even after everything...
Coryxkenshin exploded for being gay? Got him!
I still wanted to believe you were capable of being good to me. And then the next...
Bro, can you guys... Like, let's be absolutely fucking real. This is gonna be crazy right here because everybody is sitting here. There's a lot of homophobia on the internet. Everybody's sitting here and like, gay people are bad. Which, by the way, gay people are amazing. This never happens with gay dudes. Every fucking other day, there's another, let's be honest, white woman coming out about how somebody abused them or something, and then what they really tell us was that they were kind of mean to them and could have been a little nicer. And it's like, wow, that's crazy. And for some reason, they always got the NB haircut. But I don't remember the last time a fucking dude came out and went, I was abused by my blah blah. Shut up. I never see it. Frankly, I don't see lesbians doing that shit either. What is it about straight white women? Like, I feel like it's just like straight white women that have their hair cut off. They just like they're just angry at the world. Then they're just like fucking, they're just angry. You know what I mean? They're just so fucking angry all the time. I don't understand what that is. I don't get it. They're just so angry. Everything is, what are you angry for? Are you angry because you have nothing to be angry about? Like, what's going on in your life? I don't know. Like, what's so hard about your life? You know, like they finally had to get a job. Oh, I had to go get an actual real job. This sucks. Like, yeah, it does suck. You know? I don't know what to tell you. It's just, I don't get it. Whatever.
Next day, someone told me they saw you in California with another girl. I already knew where you were going. You'd told me that part.
Maybe he cheated or something? I don't know.
But you never said who you were going with, so I assumed it was your family.
Damn. Hey, why go across the street? Am I right?
Yeah, that's how it always was with you. I never really knew what you were doing. Just whatever pieces you decided to share. All I did was ask, calmly, the way anyone seeing someone would. I'm not the type to pry or get jealous over nothing.
Maybe you should have got more jealous over his sister or whatever.
But when the details don't add up, I pay attention.
Damn, she's a detective, guys.
But you snapped at me. You said it was your sister. Got defensive. I wasn't accusing you of shit. I just wanted the truth. But your reaction said everything.
I don't care. Okay, maybe if we take you seriously, they maybe cheated. I don't really give that much of a fuck here. Where your energy is abuse energy. I don't care about cheating right now.
Even if it really was your sister, the guilt always slipped out before you could cover it.
Whoa.
You always gave yourself away, and then you ghosted again.
I mean, if you're saying you always gave yourself away, it sounds like you're constantly... I mean, I wouldn't doubt that you're constantly prattling about being jealous, so maybe that's what it was. Maybe he like, okay, maybe he cheated on her with a girl instead it was his sister. Or maybe you ask him constantly if he's cheating and then fucking pissed him off, so he's just like, it's my fucking sister, shut up. I don't know. I don't care. Frankly, I don't know.
Do you know what that kind of pattern does to someone?
I don't care.
It rewires your nervous system.
Dude, shut up.
It teaches you not to trust softness, not to believe a kindness. It makes you think that if something feels good, it's probably a setup.
Dude, you're so weird. Get a life.
Get
a job. Get a job, dude. Get a fucking job. Get a job. Oh my God.
The real you, not the sweet, funny persona you flashed.
Not the sweet, funny persona
On camera. Just a selfish, image-obsessed coward who cared more about looking good than being good.
Damn.
You couldn't even stay in the same room as your own consequences because accountability doesn't get likes, right?
What the fuck does that even mean? You trying to be poetic? What?
I spent so long asking what was wrong with me, wondering
I mean, you should still consider that question, to be absolutely honest with you.
how I could show up with my whole heart and still not be enough. Trying to be softer, quieter, easier to love. But the truth is, I was never asking for too much. I just kept pouring into someone who never planned to give anything back.
Okay, so what? Like, who cares? Even if that's true, I put a lot into this guy and he didn't appreciate it. Oh my God. Oh, you fucking did a lot for somebody and they didn't appreciate it. Oh no. Like, that doesn't make them abusive. It just makes them shitty. Who cares? Your fucking energy is if like somebody put you in the fucking knee with a hammer and then fucking toss you in a dumpster. Just the fuck up.
You knew how badly I wanted to be loved. So you breadcrumbed.
So go find your dad and go fucking settle the problems out with your fucking dad.
Just enough affection to keep me hoping. Then called me crazy for wanting more.
That's crazy. He's so fucking manipulative to you. Holy fuck. I doubt any of this was going through his mind.
And still, I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Every time. I let
every time
your excuses.
Every time. It's so weird. Stuff like this is such a self-report because the people that it's always white women, whatever. These people that'll do it, typically women, will sit here and they'll like pretend to have this like deep level of emotional understanding of the entire world, as if like they're 10 degrees fucking above the intelligence of the person that they're dating. And then it's like, and you played me. It's like, okay, well, apparently you're super fucking emotionally mature. How did you get played by somebody? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's because you're not. You're dumb. You're two dumb kids that are going through a fucking relationship. You decided to come out of it like a victim. That's what happened.
To rewrite the truth, just so it would hurt a little less. I held your chaos like it was love, because that's all you ever offered. I kept handing you chances, kept trying to make sense of the hurt.
So then why? Why would you do that? Grow up.
Kept believing maybe there was something good in you worth holding on to.
Dude, this is literally the same as like when you have a scab and you start picking, you're like, wow, that hurt, and you just keep doing it because like you just can't stop wanting to feel like that weird stimulation. Like, you know, like you ever have like a pain in your thumb and you're just like, okay, and you press it, it's like, oh, that hurt, and then you do it again and again and again. Guess who the idiot there is? I don't know what to tell you. It's not your thumb.
That part's on me, but everything after that, that's all you.
Crazy.
This was just the beginning.
That's so scary. Like, I agree with that. It sounds like she had pre-existing emotional issues that she brought into the relationship with an immature guy. Sure, but like also I think that we have like now people have a victim framing for everything that happens to them now. And like they, instead of like being introspective and learning like what could you have controlled to make things better, they're like, what can I say on the internet to make him look bad? It's like, okay, cool stuff.
Part 2 comes late tonight, and it only gets heavier.
Oh, God, chat, this is really serious. I'm gonna put part 2 out tomorrow night or later tonight. Be here or be square. Like, what are you doing?
Then at the start of part 2, she makes the TikTok description.
It only gets heavier, guys. Maybe that's why he left her.
This is part 2 of the letter. I'm working on part 3 now. Thank you to those who've been reading this.
That's obviously not true. You know, I'm not. You know, he seems like the type that would like heavy girls. You know. By the way, so do I. Epic W.
With care. None of this has been easy to share.
Damn.
And then she puts the same content warning as part 1.
That's crazy. Why did TikTok have a limit on you to make it hard to share? I don't understand.
Part 2, where it gets worse.
Whoa, it really wasn't even bad, so I guess it has to get worse.
Then came the Xbox messages.
Oh,
it wasn't even what you said. It was how casually you said it. Like nothing you'd done had ever left a scar. Like you hadn't already shattered me once and just gotten bored. And then she attaches messages with her.
Okay, so what's up? You still seeing someone? Why do you ask? Because I'm trying to fuck your life up some more. Okay, he's being stupid. What? That was a joke. Jeez, LOL. That's just a joke, liberal. Never heard you curse before. That's why it threw me off. Well, you know, you guys, funny enough, you can't hear him at all. It's a text message. All right, gotcha. So here's what I get out of it because I'm trying to fuck up your life. He's making a little joke about how like their relationship was like a little less than ideal. Ah, got him. This is it. This is the smoking gun, guys. This is it. The joke. The joke that ruined her life. Incredible.
And Corey, where she says, okay.
The worst joke that Xbox has ever seen, by the way.
Hey, so what's up? And Corey replies, you still see.
Chat, is it racist for a white woman to get mad at a black guy for making jokes over Xbox? Do you know the fucking oppression that black people have to deal with on Xbox Live Call of Duty comms? I'm thinking that this woman's being kind of racist here. I think that this might be systemic racism, guys. I think that this non-binary white woman is being systemically racist. I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying, chat.
Seeing someone? And Panda says, why do you ask? And Corey replies, because I'm trying to fuck your life up some more. And Panda says, what? And Corey replies, that was a joke. Jeez. What? I was just asking. And Panda says, never heard you curse
jokes are back, liberal.
Before. That's why it threw me off. And she continues her statement. Like it was funny. Like it was cute.
Yeah, that was kind of stupid. It was funny, I guess, kind of. I don't care. Who cares?
As if the pain you caused the first time wasn't real. The confusion, the trauma, the
trauma, guys. What's the trauma?
Fucking aftermath. All just a joke now that you were bored again. My chest locked up. I wasn't even surprised. Just furious you still had the audacity to crawl back in like you were welcome.
So then they shouldn't get worse, right? Because you wouldn't go back to them?
Like I'd let you ruin me again for your own entertainment. You didn't come back to make things right. You came back because fucking with me made you feel powerful.
He's probably just horny and wanted to see your tits. It's really not a big deal. I don't care.
Because you knew I used to let you win. Because you counted on the damage you did to keep me soft. Because you thought I'd be too broken to bite back. And then there's continued messages where Corey says, because I wanted you. And Panda says, wanted me how? And Corey says, like how I've had you. And Panda replies, like in a relationship type of way or something else. And he replies, like something else.
Oh yeah, so this is it. Like this guy fuckboyed her and she got sad about it. Oh, okay, like cool. That's what this boils down to. Great stuff.
And Panda says, that's kind of messed up. I wasn't a toy. And Corey replies, I know that. I wasn't just about to message you after a year and ask you to be my girlfriend.
True.
And they continue where Panda says, but I guess I was just...
The Discord ones are fake. Are they fake? Who says they're fake? They aren't fake. Yeah, but there's like a lot of misinformation going around about this. I think that these messages are real. It just doesn't matter.
A good fuck for you. And Corey says, when you said relationship, I thought you meant I was just going to ask you out.
Even if this is fake or real, like, if this is real, it's nothing. It's literally nothing.
And Panda replies, nah. And Corey says, I mean, you were, but that's not all you were. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You're with someone. And Panda says, that's how it felt at the time. Even if I wasn't, I wouldn't have let you again. And when I did that with you is something I just don't do with anyone. And Corey says, you wouldn't have let me fuck again, lol. And Panda says, no, I wouldn't.
Damn, he can't get that dick wet. Dude, what the fuck?
Corey replies, I'm glad. I'm the same. I don't fuck anyone. Double bummer.
Damn, he got fucking blocked. He got cockblocked, so he was like, yeah, I wouldn't either.
And Panda replies, the difference between you and I, though, is that I don't do it with just anyone because I was absolutely abused.
Damn, so sad. Guys, is this a trauma dump right now?
I'm not saying that for you to feel bad or whatever, but for you...
I'm not trying to be a fucking asshole, but like, I don't know. Maybe we'll see something at the end of this, but like, you're telling, like, the energy on this shit's so fucking insane. I feel like people who are actually sexually abused are like, not, like... they wouldn't get this upset over somebody being a fuckboy to them. Like, you're having I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But this is fucking crazy. Like, I feel like you'd be like, oh yeah, I've actually been abused before. Like, I'm not going to consider this fuckboy shit actual abuse. It just seems so weird to me.
You to understand. And Corey replies, I know, you told me that. I didn't know I got lumped into the category with the person that did that. And Panda says, because I was being used for that. I guess that time when you told me how you felt was not real too. The statement continues, do you hear yourself? You knew I'd survived SA. Damn. You knew how hard it was to feel safe in my own body. You used that as a leverage, just to remind me how far you'd got.
Come on, the dude DM'd you to try to fuck and you said no, and then he like fucking shied away from it, and you're like, oh, you knew I was sexually abused. Okay, come on, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean, dude? You know, it's just like, give me a fucking break. Jesus Christ.
Threw it in my face like I should be flattered. You didn't want me. You wanted access. The version of me who froze when things felt wrong.
Oh, dude, this is... Dude, she's trying to say that she has a flight or fight response. She freezes up when Coryxkenshin asks her if she wants to go on a date. Oh my god, that's the insinuation. This saying that she froze is the insinuation that he assaulted her. That's fucking crazy because he messaged her on Xbox Live to say, "Hey, you want to fuck?"
Who kept forgiving you because I thought love was supposed to hurt.
Holy fuck, dude.
When I pushed back, you got defensive.
So stop talking to him.
I don't know why I'm lumped into that category. Fuck you. You put yourself there.
God.
You crossed lines you had no right to, and you knew exactly what you were doing. Then you tried to backpedal like everything could be undone if you called it a mistake. But it wasn't a mistake. It was you being you.
It's boring, actually, you stupid bitch. Sorry, that's not nice.
And then she attaches messages where Cory says, backpedal, you were never used for sex. I need to make sure you understand that. I loved you. Like I said, didn't have my shit together. And Panda replies, you loved me? How is that possible?
I mean, if you're so emotionally broken, then wouldn't it actually be possible that he loved you and you just didn't realize it? And maybe you're making this up in your head? Oh, fuck, dude. Got him!
The statement continues. Then you had the nerve to say, I loved you back then. I just didn't have my shit together. Really?
Did he say he didn't have his shit together?
Then you had...
Oh, yeah, like I said, didn't have my shit together. He did say that, sorry.
Had the nerve to say,
chat.
I
My
loved
bad.
you back then. I just didn't have my shit together. Really? You had the money, the platform, the fans, the house, the car, everything.
I don't even know how to like talk. I don't even know how to like engage with this because we're in a situation where this person has basically platformed themselves as the arbiter of emotional like intelligence, and then when he's like, hey, I didn't have my stuff together, she's like, oh really? Well, you had a lot of money. That's not what having your shit together means. What having your shit together, it means like you're mentally all there and you have your priorities straight and you're ready to move forward and be positive and productive and build. Like, what are you talking about? This doesn't even make sense. This is so stupid.
You had every tool to be a decent human being, and you still chose to be careless with someone you claimed to love.
True. Chat, billionaires, are they the best people in the world? Because they do be having money. And that do be meaning you're a good person. Am I right, guys?
I didn't have my shit together either, but I still showed up with heart, with honesty, with care.
That's so nice of you.
I never used my chaos as an excuse to mindfuck someone else.
It sounds like you did. I mean, from what I'm reading, it sounds like you constantly accused him of cheating, and when he may not have been doing that. To a point where one time he was like hanging out with his sister, and you asked him. I don't know. It seemed kind of annoying.
But I guess empathy doesn't hit the same when the mirror is not pointed at you. Because if someone can say, I loved you after they've already destroyed you, what the fuck does love even mean? And if anyone
go fucking figure it out yourself. I'm not here to give you the answers.
else is reading this, I want you to really ask yourself something.
Yeah.
How would you feel? Would you keep making excuses for him? Would you still tell yourself it wasn't that bad? Because I did. I did for a long time. I held in everything while they held him up.
I mean, I've been in much more toxic relationships than this, so I don't care. You got fuckboyed and you're acting like it's a huge deal. Like, I've been in shit where, like, me and the other person were just, like, really shitty to each other. Like, I don't care about any of this. It means nothing to me. Like, I don't give a fuck. This is so fucking childish.
What makes it worse is how many people still praise you. How many don't know who you really are.
Whoa.
How many built their platforms just by orbiting yours.
Chat, did you expect Coryxkenshin to be perfectly perfect? Like, holy shit. Me when I have slight flaws? What the fuck?
And while all of that was happening, something else started happening to me.
You got pregnant?
What would you do if the nurse called your name and the moment you sat down, the world stopped making sense? TNBC, Stage 3A, aggressive.
What the fuck does that mean? You have a hemorrhoid? What is that? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, she got breast cancer, apparently. Triple negative breast cancer. It's considered aggressive, meaning it tends to grow and spread quickly and higher risk of recurrence, characterized by the absence of estrogen and progesterone receptors. Oh shit. Damn, they do be having cancer. Did they have to cut their boobs off or something? Sorry, that's insensitive. Okay, that sucks for you. That's, I guess, is traumatic. Oh, did he give it to her? Did he fucking put cancer in her boobs?
Stopped making sense. TNBC, stage 3A, aggressive. You're staring at the doctor's mouth, but the sound's already gone. No tears, just shock. Like your soul stepped out of your body and left you alone to hold the news. Heart slamming against your ribs.
So
Tunnel vision. Thoughts collapsing under words like chemo, mastectomy, radiation. And outside, the pandemic makes sure no one's there to catch you.
So sad, Queen. So sad. Like the problem up until this point is that you've just been like really loading and putting a lot of blame onto the Cory up until this point, and now you're like, yeah, I got like really bad breast cancer. Okay, well, you know what? That's valid, and maybe that really upsets you. But like honestly, at this point, a lot of people are gonna not care because they can see that you're being dishonest in every other capacity. So a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, you're just weaponizing your breast cancer. That's, I mean, it's like, okay.
You're isolated, terrified, too stunned to tell more than a handful of people because you barely believe it yourself. You walk out knowing your life
Tell your dad.
just shattered, yet somehow...
Oh, wait a minute. You don't have a dad. I'm just being silly, but I'm probably right.
Now, you still have to keep walking. I've reached out to people, not for comfort, but for closure. Because when you've survived a trauma like mine, and you're forced to face the possibility that your story could end early, you do what feels right for your soul, whether anyone else understands or not.
You could have wrote a book about this instead.
So I reached out to you. I didn't reach out because I was weak. I did it because my time was up. I wasn't taking your unfinished damage with me.
Are you saying that you were gonna die? Or?
And what did you say? And then she attaches a message that appears to be from Cory with the caption, "Read that again."
This should not make me laugh. That was the most passive aggressive cancer reveal ever. Damn, that's kind of messed up, but also a little funny. That's terrible. What did she say? Show me your message, you know? Dude, show me what you said. Show me what the mess. I gotta see what you said. I have to see what you said. You can't drop his response and then hide your response. That's illegal. That's against the law. It's against the law, guys.
Where he says, "That was the most passive-aggressive cancer reveal ever, lol." And she continues her statement, "That wasn't just cold. It was fucking cruel. It hit harder than the diagnosis itself. If that kind of cruelty comes easily, were they ever human at all? I lived. And when I came out the other side, I wasn't alone. I was held by people who loved me with no agenda. That's
cool. So you had a nice experience where you learned that some people didn't really love you. Great stuff. Good for you.
What healing looks like. That's what love actually is. That was the moment I realized who you really were." That was the moment.
This is the moment she started using racial slurs, by the way, guys. Her next video, Coryxkenshin maybe use racial slurs. It's apparently her Twitch.
Damn, bro. What the hell? Where are they?
Got his ass. Someone clip that. Someone clip that. Someone clip that, please. That was nasty.
You're boring. You're boring. You're boring as hell, bro. That was fucking crazy. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you with this stuff. Also, I'm not trying to be that guy, but like the titles of their streams. Can Panda reach the top and she on cam? Can Panda reach the top and she on cam? Oh shiz, Panda on cam? Oh shiz, some siege. Then Enzo. Come chill with the ninjas. Whoa, I can't say that too fast. Jesus. That just makes me feel like, did you write this yourself? Here's my thing. Here's my thing. Someone clip that. Chat, here's my thing. This is way too well... This here is way too well worded, we'll say. Okay, so one of two things is going on. Either she ran this through ChatGPT to write this for her, or she's blackfishing. She's fucking racist. She's racist, dude. She's pretending to speak in a different way that would be associated with beautiful black kings and queens so that she could blackfish, and then she fished out a black individual. Now she's trying to cancel him. This is the ultimate white woman moment. This is the oh shiz. This is the ultimate white woman moment, dude. Papa on cam. Papa on cam, baby. We got her. We fucking got her. We fucking got her. We fucking owned her.
You knew my fucking story. You knew I'd already been through hell.
Story.
You watched your own
You
mother
fucking
go
bitch.
through it. You saw what it did to your own family.
Jeez.
You
What the fuck? What happened to his family? They all got breast cancer? What the fuck?
felt what that word means. The fear, the fight, the way it rips everything apart.
That's
And you
crazy.
said it anyway. So what the fuck was your excuse? No questions, no compassion, just a joke. Because anyone who can witness your pain and feel absolutely nothing was never someone with a soul to begin with. Heartless.
That's horrible. Heartless. Sora, Goofy, Donald. My black anime fans will really like that one. For some reason, they also love Kingdom Hearts. By the way, me too. It's incredible. Donald, Sora, Goofy, Kairi, Naminé. Did I miss Riku? I think I got Riku. I'm pretty sure she's Korean, Latin, Latina Papa. White. Dude, shut the fuck up. I don't care. Oh, I'm pretty sure they're from... they're pretty sure... Like, what you just said to me when you were like, I'm pretty sure they're Latina, Korean. What you just told me, it would be like, if I said somebody was white and I was like, I'm pretty sure they're Irish. I'm pretty sure they're Irish. What? Who gives a fuck? Who cares what their fucking nationality is? You're white. This is white. This is a white woman. This is a white woman. A woman that's white. This woman is white. Oh, they're Korean. I'm constipated. What does this have to do with anything? I literally have to shit myself right now. Like, who cares? I don't have to. I can't literally shit. I literally cannot shit. Riku. Did I get Riku? You know what I mean? It's just like, it doesn't matter. Dude, skin color is different. It's just like, you're German. Everybody can be white. Okay? Like, it's a color of the skin. Okay? I don't know what you want me to tell you. You can be Hispanic and white. Like, Pedro Pascal is a white man. All right? So, like, I don't tell me that. Also, not for nothing, if you're Korean or Asian, no offense, you're white plus. Okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even have to explain myself. I don't even have to explain what I'm saying right now. It's a fact. This is a fact, dude. Knock it off. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Even after I cut the cord, I couldn't breathe because you weren't just a person I left behind. You were a name the internet wouldn't let me forget. You were
Why? Get off the internet.
still everyone's favorite post, and no one knew what it cost me. Your fans kept showing up in my DMs, acting like they had insights, but they didn't know a damn thing. And of course, there
What?
was N.
I told you there was N? Racist. Racism alert. Racism alert.
She found me through your Xbox friends list, checked my profile, saw my IG in the bio, and followed me. But
I love this because so far they're complaining that like the Corey's fans were kind of toxic to her or something, and it's like, yeah, maybe that's why he didn't want to show you, be public about it. Like, what? What?
didn't know that yet.
What?
Just another gamer sliding in. Nothing strange at first.
Gamer.
Then one day, she posted you in her IG stories,
Oh,
and something in
damn.
me paused. Part
Pause.
3 comes next. Then for
Pause.
part 3, again, she attaches the description that says, this is part 3, this is the end of the letter, this was everything. If you read to the end, then you understand the full truth.
Thank God someone's reading it for me, dude. This is crazy.
Didn't write this for attention. I wrote it so I could finally let it go. Thank you to the people who read this with care, and then puts the same content warning. Part 3, they were watching me too.
Chat, part 3. I made this in Microsoft Excel, by the way. Like, what is this? Part 3. Here's hey guys, I'm gonna sit down. Let me sit down and just like choose the background here. Oh, this is a cute one. Part 3 of my trauma story. Here's a cute title card. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's so fucking performative.
So I asked, oh,
Like, what is this fucking flower down here? What are we doing? What? Why? What? Why? What are you doing? Right? Get a diary. The fuck is the matter with you?
You're a fan of Cory? She said, yeah. I said, I'm not. She followed up with, why?
Trauma dump.
It came off like a curious question. Like maybe she knew more than she was letting on, but I wasn't about to assume. So I kept it short. We dated. It didn't work out. I didn't realize how she even found me until later.
Wow.
After that post in our conversation, something felt off. So I did some digging and saw she was following you on Xbox.
Whoa.
That's when it clicked. She must have
clicked.
found me through Xbox.
Whoa.
I don't know how many others she did that with. At the time, she hadn't done anything weird. She seemed nice. Just another follower showing support.
She found her through Xbox. Oh, shit.
We had light conversations. Nothing alarming. She liked some posts, message here and there. And when you're a creator, that kind of thing happens all the time. So I didn't overthink it. But
You're a creator? What are you fucking... You're creating Ajita for me right now. Wow, detective.
the vibe was off. Like she was watching more than connecting.
The vibe was off, dude. Cory must have sent her as to watch me.
I didn't have proof, just a gut feeling.
Maybe you should not listen to your gut. Maybe you're not the type of person that can listen to your gut.
And I should have listened to it. Then the anonymous IG account showed up.
Fuck.
They started calling her out directly. At first, the way they worded it made it sound like I was part of the problem too. But that wasn't the case. I messaged them directly to clear it up. They listened. They removed the part about me. That's when they clarified they weren't trying to come for me. They were trying to warn me. And they were calling in out. They didn't have the full story, but they knew enough to see that you weren't good to me.
I don't give a fuck. What are you talking about? They came out about you? I'm so sorry. They came out to expose Cory because of your stuff? How would they know? What does this mean?
And somehow N knew too, before she ever even interacted with me. That's when things started to click, because this wasn't new behavior. N had done this before. Turns out she had a reputation in your space. Though I didn't know that then. I was still assuming someone, especially you, might step in and shut the chaos down. The account eventually explained their full intent. They wanted the truth out. About you, mostly, but also about N. For the cruel...
Dude, this is so fucking... boring. What is happening here?
Manipulative shit she was doing in your community, inserting herself into the lives of the woman you were connected to, digging,
Oh my god.
meddling, then twisting things. N messaged you directly, tried to paint her own version of the story, one where I was the problem. And you were aware of what was happening, but you never asked me what was going on, never checked in, never even questioned why your name was suddenly tangled in quiet drama. You just watched it unfold like it had nothing to do with you. And not long after that, one of your close friends, Brandon, someone who had never even acknowledged me, suddenly started watching my IG stories like clockwork, like he was assigned, like you were waiting to see if I'd finally speak. Then she attaches this screenshot circling Bang Bang Brandon.
Bang Bang Brandon. Incredible.
Viewing her IG story. And the document continues, no apology, no courage, just surveillance.
Maybe he thought you were hot too, or something. I don't care. I feel like if he actually wanted surveillance, he would have just made a fucking dummy account to look at your shit, no?
And although I hate drama and this was never something I wanted to be a part
It sounds like you love drama.
of, especially when I was minding my own damn business, it started to feel like a sign, a push I didn't ask for, but maybe needed. And looking back, I'm grateful. Because of that, I met the others. The other women you hurt. One by one, I got introduced to more of them.
Is it dick big or something? Or
Women with stories.
wow, that's so sad.
Women with messages they never sent. Women who saw the same patterns. The same affection when it benefited you. The same withdrawal when emotions got real. Blame always shifted onto
It's crazy.
to the other person. For the first time in a long time, the weight I'd been dragging alone didn't feel so heavy anymore.
Yeah, it's just because she got a mastectomy because of her breast cancer. Nah, that's probably it. That's not a good joke to make, guys. Chat, don't make that joke. Edit that out, August. Oop, forgot August is taking today.
We weren't alone, and we weren't broken, just convinced we were. They stayed quiet just like I did, because they didn't think their voice would matter, because it's easier to carry the pain than to explain it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But pain doesn't need permission to be real.
Whoa, that's so... Grok, can you write me a poem? Grok, can you write me a poem?
Maybe I was meant to be the one to speak until they're ready to. They are not alone, because everyone deserves that moment. The one where it's safe to exhale, to feel seen, to be heard, to remember they're real. This is my story to tell and theirs to protect until they're ready. Why speak now? As if timing ever made the truth more comfortable? Because I was tired of living like your name helped.
Dude, I don't understand why all these girls come forward with like absolute dog shit trash stories and try to cancel these guys, because it's just not working anymore. It's fucking 2025. Nobody cares. Okay, we literally, like, look at this. Epstein files aren't even getting released. Do you really think that you're gonna fucking win the internet over with this? A guy treated me a little bit poorly. Oh my god, kill him. Like, what do you want me to tell you? Obviously, don't kill him. Okay, relax, YouTube. Chill the fuck out. Give me a second, okay? It's a joke. It's a joke, liberal. Jokes are back. No, jokes are back. That was weird. Anyway, the point is that this is not. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Held more weight than my voice. Tired of wondering if speaking would get me heard or destroyed. Afraid that the second I said your name, people would stop seeing me and start labeling. That the world would care more about protecting your reputation than hearing what you did. While everything I am, everything I built, risked being overshadowed by you. Some people told me to stay
What has she built? She seems poor. She gives me poverty energy.
quiet, thinking it would protect me. But that kind of protection still hurts, because it made me feel like the world wasn't ready to hear the truth. And maybe it still isn't. Maybe they'll still side with you. But I'd rather be hated for telling the truth than stay silent to protect your comfort or their denial.
The problem isn't that they came forward with some dumbass story about how they were fuckboyed. The problem is that the energy is that they were violently assaulted. That's the real issue. It's annoying as fuck.
This was never about revenge. This is about accountability. You wore kindness in public and cruelty in private, and silence helped you get away with both. I'm done swallowing my story so you can keep your fake reputation intact. Why didn't I leave? Because
maybe that's why they didn't work out, because she was done swallowing.
Fuck, I was human. Because I wanted to believe he wasn't as cold as he acted. Because part of me thought love meant fighting through the worst.
Oh my
People
god,
love
there's
to
so
ask,
much
why
more.
didn't you just leave? Like they've never clung to the wrong person out of hope. Like,
yeah, but it doesn't matter if you've clung to the wrong person out of hope. There's a difference between like wanting somebody to change versus being in an abusive scenario where you can't leave. Oh, why didn't you just leave when your relationship wasn't great? I just liked him a lot. Okay, grow up. Like, that's okay. Formative moment. We had a formative experience. Yay! We shouldn't stick to every person even if they treat us kind of badly. Cool stuff. Okay, she didn't force you to do anything, so it's whatever.
Like they've never swallowed their own voice just to keep the peace. But they never ask, why did he make it so hard? Why did he keep coming back just enough to confuse me? Why did he never let me go but never fully chose me either?
Yeah, because you would let him fuck. That's why. He would come back because you would let him fuck you. That's why he came back.
I didn't stay because I was weak. I stayed because I wanted to believe it would get better. Because I forgot what I was worth. Because I didn't know how much damage had been done. Because when you're constantly made to feel like you're the
I guess not a lot if all he gave you was flowers once and a card.
issue, you start believing pain is what you deserve. But I'm not that girl anymore. Even the soft girls snap when they've had enough. And I fucking had enough. And behind all of that, life was fucking heavy. I was dragging pain nobody could see. Trying to survive shit I couldn't even name. Let's get one thing straight. I didn't write this for you to believe me. I'm not here to ruin him. I'm not asking you to pick sides. I'm asking you to sit with the truth, even if it makes you sick.
This isn't really that big of a deal, frankly, so what would I get sick about?
He hurt people. He manipulated, discarded, and walked away clean every time.
Whoa.
I'm not the first, and I won't be the last. Unless someone finally says something. I didn't speak up for years. Not because I had nothing to say, but because I knew how this world treats women who speak against men with status.
You waited till like the worst time to come out with something like this. Like you could have done this in 2020 and it would have had like a negative impact on him. So I don't know why you came about it now. I'm assuming that if he's like 32 and this happened like 8 years ago, right? Then she's probably around his age. And you know, she's probably like 30. This is a 30-year-old woman who's realized that they've accomplished nothing. And so they're upset because they see the person they used to date accomplish something. Because they were probably two toxic people that were in some kind of a relationship in some capacity. And he grew up and he got older and he changed and he's successful and he's doing better because he's trying to make himself a better person and he's having a quiet evolution instead of a loud one. and you just can't keep up with that or cope with that, so you're trying to hurt his reputation because you're fucking worthless. Like, that really is what this reads as. It reads as like a woman who's getting to their middle-agedness. They're single. Nobody really cares to be around them. They probably destroy every single relationship. Apparently she's 35. Probably destroy every single relationship because they're obnoxious and annoying, and they don't shut the fuck up about all of your problems. And so like they're here just going on like a warpath to try to take somebody down because they've made no productive change for themselves, and that's it. And like, you're boring, you're not fun to be around, and instead of being introspective and trying to change yourself for the better and to be more pleasant to be around, you do this. This is what this reads to me. It's a bitter 35-year-old woman, and I guess a midlife crisis for a woman. Instead of getting a fucking cool ass Hellcat, looks like trying to tear down some former fucking boyfriends, you know, because they just they were a fuckboy 8 years ago. I don't care. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Also, the fact that you're older than him is kind of funny to me. It's just like, you're older than him and you expect him to be mature. He's a man. I'm not trying to be that guy, but men are immature. They're stupid. So sorry, I don't give a fuck.
I knew I'd be labeled bitter, jealous, unstable. I knew his fans would tear me down.
Bro, this one's 35. That's fucking crazy. That's actually up. That's actually insane. 35-year-old woman is fucking crazy.
Before they ever tried to understand me, because I knew people would stop seeing me and only see who I was.
There's truly nothing more dangerous than a fucking 35-year-old single woman. Let me just tell you right now. There's nothing more dangerous than a 35-year-old single white woman. Okay? That's going through early onset menopause. That might be non-binary. I don't know.
Connected to.
It's I don't know, dude.
You don't know me, but you don't know him either. You know the version he shows you, the one you want to believe. You weren't there. I was. So if you want to excuse him, go ahead, but own what you're defending, because now you're part of it. You're not defending a good man. You're defending a mask. You can side with him. Just don't act surprised when more—
Aren't you a femme? What?
stories surface. You've been warned. He didn't just hurt me, he hurt many. Your loyalty to him doesn't—
Minnie Mouse? Oh, dude. That's it, Corey. You're done. I'm a huge Disney fan. Thinking about it now, though, I've never jacked off to Rule 34 Disney, so that's actually interesting. I wonder if I really am a big Disney fan.
Make you brave. It makes—
Specifically Minnie Mouse. I haven't jacked off to her. Okay, so relax.
You blind. So the girls are still—
Wait, is The Incredibles Disney? Oh, okay, I'll take it back.
watching him with hearts in your eyes, thinking you'd be the exception because—
By the way, chat, Helen Parr. Relax, okay?
you're different, prettier, more understanding, more his type. You won't be. He doesn't need a better woman. He needs to become a better man.
Nah, man, I feel like a real good woman makes a real good man. I feel like, here's my thing. I'm a little sexist, so I think you can't be a good man without a good woman. And that puts a lot of responsibility onto women to make a man a good man. But men are, I promise God I won't use the R slur, but you know what I'm saying? And so, like, for me, I was not a good man until I met my wife. She's a very good woman. She makes me a better man, and people like me more. My family likes me more. It's a beautiful thing. But if you're, the reality is, if you're with a shitty man, it's because you're a shitty woman. Okay. You know, if you can't fix him, that's it. That's unfortunate for you. Okay. You know, and that puts a lot of responsibility on women. That's why women, they move the world, they rule the world. God is a woman, all that jazz. But the unfortunate reality is that if you can't round out a man as a woman, you know, it's kind of on you, and it also means that your pussy stink. So, you know, because really nothing motivates a man like you know, nothing motivates a man. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Sorry, girly pop.
And he won't. You could be stunning, soft, loyal, everything he claims he wants.
Yeah, true.
And still, it won't stop what's coming. I know not everyone will be ready to hear this. Some will deny it. Some will defend him. Some will twist it into something it's not. Because facing the truth is harder than holding on to the version they were shown.
This is part 3 and like nothing has happened. Like, this is actually insane.
People will say what they want. They always do. I didn't write this for them. I wrote it because I was there and they weren't. And that's the only difference that matters. No extra words, no permission, No apology, just truth. And so after all of this happened, there was a whole bunch of debates about whether these messages were real or not.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Even if they are real, they mean nothing. It doesn't matter if they were real. It literally doesn't matter. If they're real, they don't communicate anything negative about it, except for Corey tried to slide back in. Who cares?
I could include a whole bunch of conversation about the specifics of it, but she ended up posting a scrolling image on her Instagram story when 2Rep follows it up by saying, messages are real. Video footage posted on her story 30 minutes ago. However, she also called into Alpha Zalpha's live.
What the Alpha Zalpha? Who the fuck is this guy?
On TikTok and was pressed about the original video.
Maybe this is all, maybe she's dating. Theory, she's dating this guy. And she threw her fucking reputation away so that she can give him exclusive information on his TikTok. Chat, do you think that she's dating this guy? She's got to be dating this guy. I think she's dating this guy. There's nothing on it. What the fuck, dude? People don't do any fucking work. Go. What are you doing? Why do you have a Twitter if you're on TikTok? What the fuck? Why do you have a Twitch if you're not streaming?
Anyways, follow me on Twitch. But you thought you were stopping something? Yeah, not at all. Just give me 15 minutes to set it up. And this isn't how I plan to start my Twitch career in the most.
Dude, oh my god, I'm telling you, bro. This is it. This is it. I'm telling you. This is oh dude, my conspiracy brain is complete. I'm fucking telling you right now. I'm actually not kidding anymore. I think I'm right. Dude, I actually think that this was a fucking plan. I think she planned to release some obnoxious fake bullshit. She's dating this guy. I'm telling you right now, dude. We have to figure this out.
See, and now you look fucking stupid. And now y'all look fucking dumb.
Dude, I don't know, dude. I think that this was a fucking 1,000 IQ play. They're dating. Chat, we need to find them together. We need to find this, we need to find this snow bunny here with him. We need to find this. We need to find him with a snow bunny. He might be gay, actually. Alright, he might be gay. We might have killed the theory on Impact. We might have killed the theory right on Impact. He's a little zesty looking. He might be gay. He wrote those letters. Oh my god, he wrote those actual letters. He loves anime. Look, this chopper, I'm pretty sure that's from One Piece. Oh my god, dude, I'm telling you right now. Oh my god. Dude, I'm fucking cracked the case. I cracked the case, dude. I cracked the case. Is this his first TikTok? It's from 2024. There's something sketchy going on here. I need more. I need to find more information. Comedian, dancer, writer, ex-Viner. Wait, what? Is there more? Dude, how deep does this lore go? I'm actually fucking shitting my pants. This is Instagram. It just looks like re-uploads of his TikToks. There's gotta be something here. Photography page. Guys, we're looking for a white woman. We found a white woman. Is this the same white woman? I don't know. There's so much makeup on her that I couldn't even tell. Chat, is this the same white woman? No, that's definitely not the same white woman. These are different white women. I'm on to something here. I really think that this is a fucking conspiracy theory. But I can't prove it. I just can't do it, and that's what's bothering me right now. Alright.
That she posted where they make a joke about doing things to her in her sleep. And Vile tweets it out with the caption, her refusing to clear Corey's name of SA.
People have reposted it. People are already putting captions on it, saying whatever they want, adding SA to it, and doing just crazy stuff. So I feel like, would you be willing to make a post that just clarifies, and it's like, you know, like, I'm not accusing him of that. Like, because I do feel, because even though you never said that he did that, like, now that that's out there, I do.
I mean, she heavily insinuated it, so.
You know, that's kind of that's crazy. So.
Oh, I feel like it's not fair to me either, because I didn't specify that. I didn't say that.
No, you did. You never said that. But like I said with what they said, because that video is so like because of what he says in it. Like I know you said that you posted the video because it was a good moment between y'all, but because of what he says in it, people were able to make
That's not what she did. Is that what she's saying? What a liar.
a jump, some logical leap. Even though you never said it, I'm not claiming that you did say that he did that, but they were able to make a jump because of how that video comes off.
She also said she froze. Remember that? Come on.
Guess it would. I don't know.
It's the implication.
To be honest with you, like, I never, like, I feel, okay, how do I say this? I feel like because people didn't.
It looks like I got like I got gray shoulder pads. Okay.
Really read thoroughly through the whole thing.
I agree with that part because, like I said, me reading it, you never say anything about SA. But
yeah. If you actually didn't actually pick that up from it, dude, goes to the theory. He knows her. He's fucking her. They're dating right now, and he's saying that to give her some like cover. Like, oh well, you never say that. It's very heavily implied. Shut up.
But I do also
either you're dumb or dishonest.
Agree with like that video is just not the like it does like. It was able. If that video didn't exist, they wouldn't have been able to make such a crazy jump. And I don't necessarily think that that's your fault because they didn't read. They chose not to read.
Fortunately, a white man can't jump, so I don't be making crazy jumps.
But the internet is the internet. So like now that mistake has happened, I like and if you don't want him to have such crazy egregious claims on him, I do think that it's worth clearing up. That's just me personally, because if you do. Especially if you care about what you actually said in the thing, you shouldn't even want people to be like mixing that in. You know what I'm saying?
Initially, that's like, you know, yeah, I understand. Initially, that's not how my.
However, she did eventually make.
That's it. She just go. Oh, that's not. Somebody said she deleted her TikTok. Oh shit! Did she actually? No, she didn't. You guys are liars, dude. Her TikTok's right here, bro. Shut up. Shut up.
A post on her story, not a separate individual post. When Turab tweets it out saying, also, this was already given context like a few posts before, but here is victim confirmation, where she did post.
Wait a minute. Who the fuck is it? Dude, this two right person is Panda Ninja. This two right person is Panda Ninja. This we already given context like a few posts before. That's why this two right person pulled down the fucking video when there was backlash, because they're also this fucking Panda person. I'm telling you right now.
Also, this was already given context like a few posts before, but here is victim confirmation, where she did post, for clarification, he did not SA me.
Dude, I'm like completely sold at this point on the fact that she's a fucking snow bunny. That's just fucking racist. She's racist. She's going around and then she writes these fucking poems that are like, not to be that guy. I'm going to be ignorant white guy, and I'm going to use my ignorant white privilege right now, so like give me a fucking break. She's writing well-written fucking posts here with like proper grammar and everything. And then she's sitting here and she's in her fucking Twitch bio, she's like, what the fuck? What was she even saying? Yeah, here it is. Can Panda reach the top and she on cam? Like, what the fuck? I'm telling you, she's blackfishing hard as fuck. Oh, shiz, Panda on cam? Dude, dude, Dr. Umar was right. She's a snow bunny that's trying to take down Coryxkenshin. I'm not even kidding. My fucking brain is fully conspiracy right now. This is actually insane. This is insane.
Yeah. There's also more conversations that she had with this alpha guy on this live stream when Simplicity tweets out some more clips with the title, "She keeps trying to change things."
Once said that he SA'd me.
Not once. Out of all 103 pages, she never said that.
I never said that he SA'd me. I said emotional abuse and mental abuse and manipulation and status-fueled manipulation, which is totally different things, and they hit hard as well as other fucking abuse.
And I will also say, like, it felt like with how you wrote the message. Hold on, let me wait till these glasses get off my face. It felt like with how you wrote it, you were leaving it up to whoever read it, like his fans. You were leaving it up to them whether they still wanted to be a fan of him after knowing that about him. But you weren't trying to necessarily like you know.
Let me tell you, it's not going to work. These guys are boring as hell. Listen to this guy's boring as shit. She's trying to platform. This guy is boring as hell, dude. That's my conspiracy.
What I'm saying, you weren't trying to.
James, I will fucking ban you if you ask that question again. Is she white or Hispanic? She's both, maybe. I don't know if she's Hispanic.
Person that you like did these things, and it is what it is, and that's what it felt like.
Be what it does.
You were trying to say. It just felt like people kind of took it far because they, how people feel about Corey. So,
to be honest with you, like, I'm just kind of trying to grasp what happened today because it's just a lot. Like, I have not slept.
Damn.
Yeah.
And I'm like still kind of processing everything.
You're putting me to fucking sleep.
Everything that happened. I'm just people are saying different things. Some people are very supportive of what what they read and they understand, and they and not necessarily saying they're siding.
I gotta write down the title of this video. I think I'm gonna title this video "Racist Snow Bunny comes comes after Coryxkenshin." That's what it's gonna be, dude. I'm not fucking around anymore.
With me, but they're supporting me in what's happening. And then there's people that are running rapid with the other shit that didn't.
That was never said. Yeah.
That was never said. Yeah, like I never said that. I never said that.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. I'm like kind of certain of this right now, dude. Okay.
At all.
Then over on Coryxkenshin subreddit, enter reactions post to the title regarding the current drama. And essentially this just says it's keeping it all to one thread so it stays in all one place. An amazing dependent replies, I don't understand why anybody who committed SA/a crime would admit to it on camera.
Is Snow Bunny a porn category? I didn't even know that because I stay away from that stuff. I can't watch. I'm telling you, I'm sorry, but I can't watch a porn when a black dude's giving it to a girl. You know what I mean? Like I could. It's because I'm not black. I feel like black guys get that too. That's, you know what I mean? So like for me, I could watch a black girl get fucked, absolutely, but it's got to be a white guy. Because you know what I mean? Because I'm like putting myself in the penis. I don't think that sounds that bad, so we're going to keep it to that.
And why'd they both be laughing about it if she was being abused? Was the joke in poor taste and gross? Yes, but I don't think he'd be stupid enough to do that. And the screenshots look sketchy as shit. Seems like an attempt to cancel someone successful. An interesting ad replies, I don't know, I'm hoping that's just their humor together and now she's trying to take something out of context and use it against him. An amazing dependent replies, it seems like it. If I was worried about someone abused me in my sleep, I certainly wouldn't be laughing and smiling. Pristine Mongoose replies to the original thread by saying, these allegations are leaving a weird taste. I really hope that he's able to clear it up because I love watching his videos and so does my family, but if it turns out that he did do something, I'm going to be extremely disappointed and I don't think I'd watch him anymore. Like I said, I hope he can clear them up, but if not, my prayers go out to that woman. Dom de Bomb Bomb replies, I think we need to remember it's always innocent until proven guilty, even in the court of the media. But I think it's also important that we listen to both Cory and the girl.
There's nothing to listen to. Who the fuck's listening? What do you read through this stuff and you realize she's full of shit. This is fucking ridiculous.
Especially since if she is right, we don't want other women or men to look at this and use this as a reason to not speak out. Sorry Apple replies, as a victim by someone very, very close to me, I'm all about supporting victims. But if the person got famous, I wouldn't start exposing them on the TikTok app using trends like bacon avocado and things like that. It's a serious topic and you're recording yourself crying, speaking in slow motion on a trend that's meant for comedian purposes. It's just hella weird to do. I don't know Cory personally, obviously. I'm simply just a fan since 2016, and if it's all true, while it will be very heartbreaking and painful to sink in, I'll simply just have to grow up and find someone else. Anyways, if it is true, I feel like she should really have taken legal action and then speak about it. She's an adult. He's an adult. All these videos are just really fucking weird. And Apples and Raisins replies, I just don't understand doing a stupid TikTok trend for this. Am I too old?
Who the fuck cares about these people? Unironically. Is there anything that matters anymore? Because this is fucking stupid.
We're gonna come back and address the allegations being like, hey, I was just trying to get some booty. Then does a 3-minute intro dancing like this. Now there's a whole bunch of unfounded rumors currently circulating the internet about Panda, the woman involved. Various TikTok and YouTube comments are making the rounds online, getting hundreds of thousands of likes and millions of views. As I said at the beginning, these are just allegations. Don't harass anyone involved. But I feel these are important to include just again to show how the internet is reacting and responding to these allegations. But remember, there's no evidence as it stands right now for these claims. This is just commenters speculating. One of these making the rounds is this post by Autistic Kung Lao with 11,000 likes and 600,000 views. And there's many posts also showing this same TikTok comments where he says, guys, we might be okay. Cory is innocent. And it's this comment by someone named Bloss Noor who says she does this shit every year. And Mia Moore replies, wait for real. And
okay, I don't care. If there's none of this is verified, I don't even feel like putting it in here. Alpha live stream summarized.
He just a rumor to me. This person named You Don't Care also posted an update live with the dude named Cory cheating.
Okay, I don't care. The rest of this is just like stupid bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Listen, frankly, this entire situation is dumb as hell. Her own words make her look stupid as fuck. That's it. Her own words make her look like a stupid fuck. So I don't care. And that's it. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't... her own words communicate to me that she wasn't a victim of him, so...
I just really want to make this clear that...
Oh, is this another part of the story?
And this is very important. I'm saying this literally with all my heart. This was never about defaming Cory at all.
Oh, you and I lie? What the hell?
It literally was me venting about something that happened to me in the past that did hurt me.
Well, you insinuated he raped you, so you're a dumb bitch.
I felt at that moment that I wanted to share with people that may have similar experiences like I did. And that's basically it.
It's like always the same excuse every time fucking somebody gets caught. What?
So basically what I'm going to show you now is everything pertaining to the situation.
Why wouldn't you have just showed us everything pertaining to the situation at first? What?
As proof. This was literally not intended to attack or have attacks towards Cory. So please stop the essay allegations towards him.
You're the one who made them.
That is not true, and that's not what I said.
You insinuated it.
There was no cheating or pregnancy. There was no editing of messages.
What? There was no cheating? What the fuck are you complaining about then?
Those were literally rumors that they made you guys believe because
you insinuated it.
they were trying to bring traction to their content.
Oh my god.
Other creators or whoever was trying to say something or do something. I literally said
she's fucking crazy, bro. She probably does. Her pussy probably don't stank. So you know what? You know what I'm saying? Crazy women are fucking. They're pretty good.
And I'm emphasizing this because people keep thinking that this is what I wanted.
All right, hurry up. You talk so
not
slow.
What I wanted, but I literally was not looking for follows or attention or any clout. I literally just posted it just from my experience and to heal from my experience. I just want to address the fake messages that have been going around or tweets or whatever it is that people are editing, and they're fake. If it's anything outside my TikTok, they're fake. People are obviously taking that so they can bring traction to their channel. If it's anything that I need to talk about, it's going to be on my channel only, and that's it. I gave what I had to clear up the false allegations against Cory, and that content creators made up is not fair to him or me, because it was not about that at all.
God, you're boring.
If it's not dropped on my TikTok, please, 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 it's not legit, and not for me. Anything on Twitter pertaining to the situation at all is not legit. If you need to refer to my TikTok, and it's not for attention, but literally to verify, I have no friends involved in this. It's my experience, y'all. People who claim to be friends, unless said by me, are just looking for attention. And that's basically it. Literally making rumored lies is crazy to me because it's likely trolls and creators making this a trend. Like literally, that's exactly what's happening. And people are literally editing, making false messages, fake accounts, and false claims. So please be aware of that, please.
What the fuck? Did she add music at the end? Now y'all know this is a screen recording. Oh, they referenced this screen recording, which they decided to put music, sad music over. So that's crazy. Am I expected to believe this or not read this? Like, I don't give a fuck. What did my internet is down? Can you call, dude? My internet is down, so I can't even log back on. Can you call me? Hey, what's up? What are you doing? Just waking up. Do you still hate me? I don't hate you. All right. Is that what you wanted to know? No. Okay, so what's up? You still seeing somebody? Why do you ask? Because I'm trying to fuck your life up some more. What? That was a joke. Jeez, lol. I was just asking. Never heard you curse before. That's why it threw me off. I do a few new things. Well, I do a few new things. Why is that? Didn't like who I was before I evolved. So you're saying, I don't, we read it. I don't fucking care. Stop talking. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie and say what happened, did not bother because it did. I'm sorry right now, blah, 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 blah. Okay, right, it's a toxic relationship. I don't give a fuck. None of this matters.
I didn't think I was gonna do one more video, but I have.
What the fuck is this? Never in my life did I think a crazy ex-roommate would make me come online to defend a man. Why are we falsely accusing people from 8 years ago? This is what made... Dude, they fucking flipped so hard. What the fuck is happening? You went from accusing this guy of fucking sexual assault to trying to make it seem like you're actually the good guy. This woman is fucking crazy. That's it.